My name is Jessica Meininger, and this is an evaluation of a famous speech, a calling for America's awareness. Imagine a time when a killer went ignored, a time when a killer was swept under the rug, a time when people ignorantly thought that they were safe from this killer because of false stereotypes. This killer was attacking a whole nation simultaneously in the 80s and 90s. This relentless killer was known as AIDS, and it was turning into a terrifying epidemic. In 1992, a victim stood up to shed light on the stigmas, stereotypes, and hard-cold facts. Mary Fisher's speech was pivotal and enduring. It shocked a nation, mainly because Mary Fisher was a wealthy, white, married Republican mother infected with HIV. Fisher's speech brought awareness where awareness was not welcomed. Her speech, A Whisper of AIDS, tore down barriers and enlightened a new demographic of people at the Republican convention. This speech would go down in history as one of the most memorable speeches of the 20th century. This particular speech caught America's attention because she chose to speak to a conservative party that neither supported nor cared to know more about this cause. Although she may have been speaking to an audience that was not receptive at first, I feel she really wrangled in her listeners into her movement. She drew them in with startling statistics. In The Art of Public Speaking by Stephen E. Lucas, he states that this is a surefire way, that rattling your audience in the introduction is a surefire way to arouse interest and startle your listeners. Fisher's speech directly asked for the support and awareness of her audience, for them to hear a different side of the story. Her target audience, being Republicans, had their set opinions on the hot button topic, so it was imperative for her to find techniques to draw them into the crowd. Since this is a somber topic, playing on raw emotion was a very effective way to capture the audience. This allows the orator to touch people on different levels, ensuring that they will take something from the speech. Mary Fisher put the people on her emotional level. She related herself to other people who were infected that others may snub. She put herself in a vulnerable position with her story, thus making people more susceptible to hearing her out. In an article written by David Rear on memorable speeches, he states that people will forget the words, they will forget the grammatical errors, but they will always remember the authenticity and the passion. Fisher's speech was pounding with passion and emotions. This method will strike a heart chord in any audience. Incorporating her family into the speech sends the message that she was just like the general public, allowing the audience to relate to her lifestyle. In her speech, she asked the audience, "Are you human?" Lucas states that this adds dramatic impact. The audience, of course, will mentally answer. This is key, getting the topic jogging through their minds, letting it sink in with a pause. Rhetorical questions are a great way to get your listeners to thinking about your point. In sharing her gripping story and portraying her life as an infected person, she gave herself and the speech credibility. Even though that the audience may have been opposed to the issue at first, she had grounds to speak of the issue. It's no question that Mary Fisher's speech impacted a nation, not just the crowd that she chose to speak to that night. She was poised, prepared, and spoke from the heart. In her conclusion, she again asked for the support and awareness of her fellow people, bringing the audience back to the facts. She wraps up her speech with her own title, stating, "So that my children will not have to be afraid of the word AIDS when I am gone. So your children and theirs will not have to whisper it at all." This technique sums up Fisher's essential point while evoking strong emotions towards the subject, and not just Fisher herself. I can personally say that this speech affected me emotionally and opened up my frame of mind to the subject. I was compelled to know more. I was curious to hear more also. I believe that my interest was attributed to her concise technique and riveting words.